Hello and welcome to Wigs with Liz. My name's Liz and I wear wigs, and oh my goodness me, I'm so excited. We're going to do a full unboxing video today. I ordered the gorgeous Panache Waves wig in marble brown from Wig Studio One in America. It was in the clearance section and I couldn't resist getting it. I've already got Panache Waves in the gorgeous colour Melted Marshmallow. I absolutely love that one. I've reviewed it and I've also done a comparison video between that wig and Vero wig, which is brand new for 2024. And I do feel that I actually like Panache Waves more. So I'm really excited to get it in another colour. And I'm excited to bring it in today. I do want to let you know that when I wore my Panache Waves and Melted Marshmallow for the first time, I did find that the lace was a little bit shiny on my head. So I trimmed it slightly. So I trimmed a little bit of my lace off just to make sure that it was right for me. So don't be afraid if you get a wig from Rene Of Paris and you feel like the lace is a bit too long. Don't be afraid to trim it slightly because it comes long for a reason to suit everyone. So you just may need to trim it to suit you. So I'm so excited about this wig. So Rene Of Paris Panache Waves in marble brown. So this is the wig. You can see there it says what it is. Panache Waves in marble brown. This is from their Muse collection and it's a gorgeous wig. And you know, this is the box it comes in. It's a white one. Sometimes they come in red boxes. So let's have a look. So when you get the wig, this is how it comes. And this was in the clearance section. So it comes with all the information. I'm going to put that to one side. And then it comes like this. So this is exactly as it's come. It literally come about half an hour ago through DHL. Very quick delivery. It hasn't taken long at all for this to come, even though I'm in the UK. And this is how she is. So we're going to take the netting off, just like this. And I'm going to take all the packaging out, and then I'm going to cut out the label. Because obviously, this was from the clearance section, so it can't be returned. And I wouldn't return it anyway, because I keep all of my wigs, because I love them all. Obviously, if there's anything wrong with a wig, I would send it back. But, you know, I've never had any issues, touch wood, apart from a few little things on eBay that I've told you about. Now, obviously, what I do with my wigs is sew wig clips into them to be able to wear them in a more comfortable way for me. So I'll be sewing 3 wig clips into this one. No, 2 wig clips. Let me look out at the length. 1 there and 1 there. So let's have a look at the cap first of all. Lace front wig, and again a little bit of the lace I had to trim off. It may be the same on this one because it is looking a little bit long as well, so I may need to also trim the lace on this one. But you've also got that lace part which creates like a monofilament look to bring in that scalp effect there. You know, it's very flat wig. You know, this is a flower cap. There's not much machine teasing, barely nothing there, so it's very flat to the head. So if you're after something flat, this wig will be great for you. It's also very light when I'm holding it. And there's lots of breathable wefting. And you've got the bra strap style adjusters to make it tighter or loose to suit your own head. I just cinch them in a little bit. This is an average cap. I'm a 21-inch head. So I just cinch them in a tiny bit to be able to suit me. Now let's have a look at the colour marble brown. Look at this. I love this colour. You know, when I first started wearing wigs, my go-to colour was really like ginger brown in a brunette. Obviously, I love reds and I love all the other colours as well. But now I think marble brown is one of my go-to colours. It's so pretty, you know, because it's got the kind of highlighting effect as well. And it's light around the face, so it brightens the face up. So I really do like it. It's like a brown base with like kind of lighter pieces going through it. Really nice. You know, I've got Breezy Waves wig from Rene Of Paris in marble brown, and I binge wear that one. It's like my go-to throw-on wig. It's gorgeous. I love it. So really pretty. It comes with a zigzag parting, but obviously this is a clearance wig. It's still got that zigzag parting, so I will be adjusting the parting. So obviously I'll do this probably when it's on my head anyway. Let's just make it a little bit less zigzaggy. I probably will have to change it because, you know, I am quite fussy with where I like my partings. But we'll do that when I put it on my head. So obviously, I haven't sewn wig clips in, so I'm going to have to put wig grip on, you know, for purposes of doing this video. But I'm so excited. But, you know, after the video, the first thing I'll do is sew in those wig clips so I can wear it out and about. But from looking at it right now, I do think I may need to trim the lace slightly you know, or lightly, should I say, just because it may be the same, you know, because I can't tell on camera. As soon as I look in the mirror in the other room, I can see it. And that's what I did, you know, I got ready to go out the other day, put my wig on. I thought, I need to trim the lace. It only took 2 seconds. You know, I don't worry about making a bodge job, you know, you just got to be strong and do it, you know. So my hair right now, I'm going to prep it for this wig. So you can see my hair is, you know, this is the length it is because I've cut it this length. This is the length for now. I've decided to keep my hair. I don't have it done at the hairdresser. I do it myself. If I can cut bangs on my wig and I can cut my wigs, I can certainly cut my own hair. Because it's just nice, this length. It goes into the wig nice as well. So that's my hair prep for this wig. That's all I need to do. This shows how easy it is to put your wig on. So I'm going to put a wig grip band on. Now, these are great. You know, they do exactly what they're supposed to do. They keep your wig on. But personally for me, I don't like using them anymore. You know, they create too much tension on my head. So I like to sew wig clips in. But because I want to secure this wig on and I want to play with it and style it a little bit, got to put a wig grip on. Otherwise, it'll just fall straight off. So when you're putting a wig on, get your thumbs at the back where the label is, front of the wig about there, put your head into the wig. And that's what we're going to do. So you put your head into the wig like you're putting your head into a bucket and tucking in all my hair at the back, aligning the ear tabs to get them straight, and then I'm going to flip it up. So you can see straight away I've got it way too high. This is why I don't like wearing wig grip bands. I'm going to take it off, okay? So I know that I may have to adjust, obviously. Oh, sorry, that's card decks. I've got another channel, Guided by Angels, if you're wondering, where I do love readings and angel readings. I am actually a qualified, certified angel therapist. That's my job. That's my passion. Wigs are my other passion. So let's put her on. Let's try that again. Take 2, okay? Feels much better already without a wig grip band on. I just can't tolerate them anymore. You know, I wore them a lot at the beginning of my wig journey, but, you know, now I just prefer to sew wig clips in. It's just a personal thing. So if I move this hair out of the way, before I lift it up to my hairline, look how natural this lace front is. But can you see again how it's kind of bobbing a little bit there? That's what it was doing on my other one, and that's why I had to trim it off. As soon as I trimmed it off, that wasn't happening. Okay, see the lace there? Look at the lace. You can see how it's sticking up slightly. If you get your wig and it does that, that just means you need to trim the lace a little bit, or that's what I found anyway. But so natural. So obviously this is great for off the face styling because of that lace front. So I just need to lift it up to my hairline, which is about there. Now remember, I have not secured this in. So as soon as I start messing with it, it's going to lift up and do all kinds of crazy things. So bear with me, okay? I was just so excited to get this wig out of the box with you guys and show it to you as a full unboxing. So obviously I would not wear it like this. I've got to style it. But before I do anything to it, it just gives you an idea of the style and the colour. Look at that gorgeous marble brown. So, so pretty. If you're after something to brighten up your face, it's just so, so pretty. So what I need to do is move this parting and get this parting right. So, and you know, I know as soon as I do this, it's going to lift the wig up. You know, because, so don't worry if it looks weird because you can see my bio hair coming through. It's just because, you know, obviously the wig isn't secured, but that's why I sew wig clips in as soon as I can. And I just need to kind of get an idea first. See how it's rising up? I just need to get an idea first, you know, as well when it's off my head of where I'm going to part this. So I kind of know now from getting it where I want it. So I'm just going to use my comb to get the actual parting right. And then we're going to work with the style with the heat of our hands to get it to stay where we want it. So I want it about there. You know, for me, I do kind of prefer more of a centre parting. So I will take it over quite a bit to, you know, a lot of people prefer more of a, you know, real side parting. But for me, I can't stand it when hair falls in my face. So I prefer to part it in a different way. Look at the curl pattern on this wig. It's so natural and so pretty and so beautiful. So that's how I've parted it there. Again, look at my finger coming through, scalp effect. Sometimes on the camera you can't see how realistic it is, but in the mirror you can. Okay, so this is a great natural look on this wig. So I'm just using the heat of my hands, and you know, this reacts very well or responds very well to heat of your hands. You know, that's all you really need to do to get it into style. So again, if I had wig clips on, this wouldn't move about. So I could play with this as much as I want to, and obviously it wouldn't move up and down, but if it starts moving, you know why. So you can see straight away, before I've even done anything, it looks more in a style because I've parted it properly. So I've parted it it's still not quite right, because I'm trying to do it on camera here, but I'm going to use the heat of my hands. I'm going to start on the left side, just by running my fingers through. I know I'll probably have to take it off and put it back on because it's going to lift up, but I'm just using the heat of my hands. And this is all you need to do to start getting it into style. Ignore the fact that it's rising up. I know it is, I haven't got wig clips in. So I'm just going to use the heat of my hands to get it into style. I'm so excited about this wig. I know I'm going to wear this wig quite a lot, especially if I go out shopping or, you know, it's really nice. So now I'm using my hands on my right side, my right hand on the right side to get this into style. And I can feel the wig heating up. I can feel the hair heating up just by me using the heat of my hands. I can feel it. So it's risen up. Obviously it looks ridiculous because it needs wig clips in. But it just gives you an idea of what it can do. So look at this straight away. So obviously, you know, you can work with this. You can put water on it. There's things you can do. But it's gorgeous. Now what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to show you a turn first of all. Obviously I know it's not in the right place, but it just gives you an idea. And you know, if it sticks up like that at the back, just use the heat of your hands to move the hair down and that will go, okay? So from the side, from the back and from this side. Now obviously I can't wear it like this. So what I'm going to do, we're going to sew wig clips in because, you know, I want to show it you properly. So I'm going to show you how I sew the wig clips in as well. So let me just grab all the things I need. So if you're sewing wig clips in, obviously you need wig clips and you need cotton and you need scissors and you need a needle, which we've got here. So I'm going to show you how I sew the wig clips in and where I sew them in so you can have a go at this yourself. So I get a pack of wig clips. I just always test them to make sure they're okay. So this is a wig clip. And, you know, I get these from Amazon. So I've already got the first bit of my needle. I haven't got much cotton there. It's threading the needle on camera that's the worst. But I'm going to start on the left side on this one. So I'm going to put the wig clip about there, just below the lace there. Just below the lace. So I'm going to grab my needle and cotton. I'm going to go down through a bit of wig and up through the first hole on the right. And then go up and down, up and down. I'm very quick now at sewing wig clips in. It's just threading the needle that takes the time. And then I'm going to go the same again through the second hole. So down into a little bit of wig and up through the second hole. Bear with me a second here. And the same thing. And you only need 2 wig clips in this Panache Waves wig. So, you know, it's not going to take you ages to sew a wig in. So, you know, if you want to go out in it, you can pretty much get this ready straight away. And then you cut off. This is the way I do it. Cut off the cotton and then I'm going to tie the right side into a treble knot. So I'm going to tie it round once, twice, like this, and 3 times a lady. And then I'm going to cut off the excess cotton there. And that's that side done. So I just need to do the other side. So I need to put some new cotton in. So this is the bit that takes the time for me. You know, it's not too bad now when I'm off camera, but when I'm on camera and I'm trying to thread my needle, for some reason, it's probably because it's pressure to do it. I can't even find the cotton there. You know, I struggle to do it, but hopefully luck will be on my side today and I will thread this needle okay. Because, you know, it is frustrating when you can't do it. And, you know, it's hard to see sometimes how you thread the needle. This needle as well is supposed to be like a magic needle. I've done it like a magic needle, but I have no idea how it works. I really don't. So I'm going to put a lot of cotton on here so I haven't got to rethread my needle. That's the plan. Sometimes if you do that, if you put too much on, it just messes up. And then I pull it down. And I had to teach myself how to sew. I had no idea how to sew because my mum, who's passed now, she used to sew me things, bless her. You know, if I got like a button missing, she would sew it for me. So I had to learn from YouTube videos how to sew. But I can sew now and it's exciting. So now I'm doing the other side. So I'm going down into a little bit of wig and up through the first hole. And I do this 3 times, which really does secure the wig. And I just make sure I keep my needle and cotton out of the way, otherwise it'll start wrapping around hair and then all hair gets tangled into the sewing, which is annoying. That happens a few times. And now I'm doing the same on the second hole. So I ignore the third hole and I just focus on the top 2. And that's done. So now I'm just going to cut that off there, making sure I've left enough so that I can tie it in a knot. And then I'm setting this up for the other side. So obviously I know you may not want to watch me sewing in wig clips, but the thing is, I want to show you the wig on the head properly, and I can't do that while it's not secured. And I don't want to mess around wearing a wig grip band because I just don't like them. You know, I like them, they do what they're supposed to do, but for me, I just prefer the way it feels to have more, you know, of a natural vibe wearing a wig with wig clips in. Obviously, I recognise and know that if you're going through hair loss, you have to wear a wig grip band or you have to wear wig caps. So, you know, I understand that completely. But for me, you know, with my hair, I just prefer to clip it in. So I'm just making sure the wig clip's right for the other side. So I'm going to put the other one, you can see the wig clip's in there now. I'm going to put the other one, the other side about there. So just off, I'll show you when I've done it, but just about the other side, but just on the lace there. So it doesn't matter that you're sewing it on lace. It's not going to affect the party. You're not going to see your wig clip through it or anything like that. But, you know, I need to put 2 in to secure this wig at the front. If it was longer than shoulder, like, you know, here, if it was longer than shoulder length, I would sew 3 wig clips in to make sure that if I ever go anywhere and I wanted more security, I've got an extra clip at the back. But because of the length of the wig, I don't need to do it on this wig. I've got 2 in the other one and it's totally secure. And you'll see when I put it on how secure it is. You know, these wig clips are really fantastic. You know, best money ever spent really getting these wig clips. So they're really good. And, you know, you can get a pack of 50 off Amazon for like, it ranges from like £5 to £10. Sometimes they're £5.99, other times they're £8.99. It really does depend. But I've never really had any problems with them. I've had like the odd dodgy one where it doesn't clip properly or it gets stuck. But, you know, 1 or 2 out of 50, I mean, you know, it's nothing, is it really? So I'm a real fan of these wig clips. And I have actually got them on my wish list as well if you want to find them. So you know which ones I'm using right now. So now I'm going to sew the other side. And it's as simple as that. I've nearly done it. So I'll go into a little bit of the lace on this side. And up through the wig. Down into a little bit of the lace. Up through the wig. And this is a lace party, not a monofilament party, but it gives you the look of the monofilament. You know, it's very nice. And, you know, a lot of people moan about Rene Of Paris parts and lace. And, you know, I find them very nice. And, you know, the only thing I've found that I have to do sometimes is, like I say, maybe trim it a little bit because, you know, it's just a little bit long for me. So I'm going to do that. And then what I always do is as well, I always set my needle and cotton up for the next one. So I'm like, yeah, otherwise I'll think, oh, I've got to thread my needle again. So I just set it up for the next wig. So obviously my wig clips are done now. I just need to secure this other side and then we can play and we can put her on, which is amazing. So I'm going to tie this one and then I'll show you what I've done. So it doesn't take long at all. You know, it takes me more longer when I'm on camera because obviously I'm talking at the same time. But when I'm doing this by myself, I can sew 10 wigs in an hour. That's how good I am now at sewing in wig clips. So there you go. 2 at the front there. 1 on that side, 1 on that side. That's all it needs. So now I'm excited because I can put this wig on properly. So I'm going to unclip my wig clips and then I'm going to put her on. So thumbs at the back where the label is, front of the wig about there. Make sure my hair's all in and we're going to put the wig on. I'm going to align those ear tabs. So again, look how natural the lace front is. You know, for off the face styling, very good. The ear tabs are very, very comfortable. It's a very comfortable wig. It's not digging in my head. It feels nice. I'm lifting it up to my hairline and now I can clip her in. Now look at this. See how secure it is? It's not going anywhere. And that's just with 2 wig clips in. So now I can play with this wig and do anything I want to this with this wig, wear this wig, and it's not going to come off. And it's so much easier to part and style it when you've got wig clips in or it's secure because, you know, whatever you do, your wig's not going to come off. So now I can really play with this wig. So I want it parted about there. And obviously you can see I've got a big boosh thing going on here. I just need to play with that and settle it down. So let's start on the right side there. So I'm just using my fingers as a rake to move the hair out of place. Look at that, really pretty. Again, you know, if I was going out in this, I could put some water on it or some wig spray. You can even put a clip in to hold it back, which is really great for like day to night where, you know, if you're going to work, you may want to clip it back. And then when you're going out at night or, you know, when you get home, you just take your wig down. It's gorgeous, look at that. So really that side's pretty much done. And on the left side, again, just using the heat of your hands is enough. Working your hands through the wig, you know, where it seemed to be sticking up, and just using the heat of your hands to settle it down. That's all it needs, you know, it just needs TLC. So if you put it on your head and you're thinking, oh my goodness me, why is it sticking up? What's it doing? Why isn't it doing what I want it to? You have to be just a little bit patient to get it into style. But isn't this absolutely stunning? So you can see now why I wanted to just take that time sewing in those wig clips so you can get the full, you know, full review of this wig and you can see it in all its glory. She's absolutely gorgeous. Look at this. This colour is stunning. I love this wig. I'm definitely going to get this in other colours. I want this in Dusty Rose. Because obviously I've got it in the gorgeous Melted Marshmallow, which is my favourite blonde. Now I've got it in my favourite brunette. I want it in a fashion colour. I want it in Dusty Rose. I love that colour. It's like a gorgeous, like pinky, peachy colour. Beautiful. So from the side, Panache Waves. From the back, look at all that movement. And from this side, isn't she gorgeous? Absolutely worth putting in the wig clips to do this review. So again, like I say, I can style this off the face. Got a clip here. If I wanted to just put a clip in there. Look at that, you know, she's gorgeous. You could put a clip in here because of this lace front. Again, I do feel I'm going to have to trim it slightly to suit me. Let me have a look in the mirror and then I can do it now. So yeah, just a tiny bit. That's all it needs, just a tiny bit. If I don't do that, I'll know as soon as I get ready to go out, I'll be like, oh, I need to trim that off. So the way I do it is I hold the hair like this and I just grab my scissors and I go to the end, okay, I go to the end where the lace is and then I just put my scissors in and I'll just slip. See how easy it is? There we go, okay? So obviously a bit of hair might come off. Don't worry if a bit of hair comes off. It's natural. You've just trimmed a little bit of the lace. You're not damaging your wig. Don't panic about it. Do not panic about it. It's fine. So now it looks much better. See how I've got rid of it a little bit there? So you're going to see that now as soon as I put it on my head. So let me just prep my hair again. See how quick it is to sew wig clips in to cut the lace. You just have to have confidence and not be afraid that you're going to do anything wrong or mess it up or anything like that, because these wigs, obviously, you know, you're spending the money, and that's why it's always so nice to have a look in the clearance section to see if you can get a bargain. I think I got this one. I think it was only £94, or it was something a lot less than it would have been if I'd have bought it new. So I'm really happy with this. Yeah, look at that lace front now, flawless. Now I've trimmed it. Absolutely flawless. So that's all it needed. I knew it did a little trim, so don't be afraid to do that. And then obviously, you know, you just play with the hair and, you know, spend a bit of time getting into style and she's good to go. But this wig is beautiful. I think this is definitely my favourite one out in Vero and Panache Waves. I really do like Panache Waves. Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Again, just make sure your hair is all tucked in at the back there. And from this side, really pretty wig, gorgeous. Again, lovely off the face. So nice. But she's beautiful, beautiful. Just needed a slight lace trim and all I took off, wherever I put that lace. I'll show you how much I took off. I've got it here, it's wrapped around her hair though. So you can see how much I took off. Not much at all really, just a little bit just to, you know, make sure that it's right on me. And if I look in the mirror right now, much better, much more natural. That's exactly what it needed. You know, otherwise it's shiny and you can tell you've got lace on and it was sticking up. So if ever your lace sticks up, and I had the same issue with my Scene Stealer wig from Raquel Welch, just needs trimming a little bit and then you won't have that problem. Look at this, wow. The gorgeous Panache Waves in marble brown, absolutely stunning. So definitely a wig I'm going to get in Dusty Rose. I'm not sure what other colours it comes in. I know it comes in fashion colours, but I definitely do fancy it in that one because it's just gorgeous. I've got Dusty Rose in Lavish Waves, which is a really long one. I've also got it in Breezy Waves, which is, you know, the nice short style with a bang, but I haven't got it in a style like this. So that's the next one on my list, to get Panache Waves and Dusty Rose. I hope you've enjoyed this. Have a great day and I'll see you soon.